What's up, everyone? This is Destroyer229, and welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Scarlet, the Teal Mask. Last time, the Loyal 3 were resurrected after Kieran basically stole the Teal Mask from us. They are now on their way to take revenge on Ogrepon. And we are off to try to stop them and protect Ogrepon. In this episode, we are going to go and do that. But the first thing that we're gonna do... Thought that was slightly shiny for a second, but nah, it's just an item behind the Leavanny. The first thing that I want to do was to head on down to this area down here at the southeast corner of the map. I did kind of do a little bit of exploring. That ducklet looks really big. I don't think that it's anything too different, though. Yeah, it's just a regular ducklet. But anyway, I went towards the southeast corner of that because I did do a little bit of exploring between episodes just to see if there was anything interesting without... Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Without trying to, you know, get anything that would be, like, new or something that we hadn't already seen that I was doing off-screen. And I did find something. And there was also a comment recently that kind of talked about it too, that showed up after I saw it. Oh, jeez. Did 2 hurricanes in a row? And that is this area down here at the southeast, like I mentioned. And assuming we can... Mew! How is a ducklet this hard to take out? Can we please? Thank you. Anyway, just wanted this in my Pokedex. Not even worth that much experience. Holy crap. Anyway, the big thing that I wanted to show was this house down here, assuming I can actually show it. There's a house down here towards the southeast corner of the map. And what's interesting about this is that there should be a person around here. Oh, right, it's a vending machine. Delicious syrupy apples. So for 500 Pokedollars, we can get some syrupy apples. Peculiar apple that can make a certain species of Pokemon evolve. So I'm assuming that this is the item that you need to evolve Applin into Diplin. The interesting thing is that I have not seen Applin once this entire, well, I guess save. Thought that was an item down there. No, it was a Swaddle. Anyway, I've not seen a single wild Applin this entire time. Like, you'd think that it would be in, like, the apple fields, but, nah, no such luck. Okay, let's go ahead and have Viridian out front. I would like Viridian to get a little bit of experience before we go and try to confront the Loyal 3. Because I'd like to have a fully evolved team. So having it evolve into a Macargo would be really nice. Okay, he has an Indeedee. Okay, I don't think... Well... I can go ahead and switch on over to Mew. Well... No, yeah, that should work. Because Indeedee's a Psychic type. Could also send out Marie, but I think Mew could use a little extra experience. To be fair, I think all of my Pokemon could use a little extra experience. So a little extra training isn't going to be a bad thing whatsoever. I might also want to try to go to the Pokemon Center. Oh, hey, Surskit. I might want to try to go to a Pokemon Center before confronting the Loyal 3. I'm not sure that we'll necessarily get into a battle right away with them, but it's better to be prepared just in case. Okay, next is Greedent. Well, Viridian might be able to evolve after this. Greedent is level 68. Okay, and it is a fully evolved Pokemon, so that'll also help. Okay, it has counter! Cool! I was thinking of sending in Girder, my Dragon Lord, but oh boy, that would have been bad if it didn't one-hit. There it is. And our final evolution. Ta-da! We now have a Macargo. Macargo, the lava Pokemon. This Pokemon lives near the craters of volcanoes. It stores fire energy in its shell of cooled and hardened magma. Neat! Shell Smash. Huh. Lowers defense and special defense, but sharply boosts attack, special attack, and speed. Speed isn't going to be super helpful. I might also want to try to teach it a rock move, just so that way it can have stab for both of its typing. Yawn, though, isn't bad for a setup, just to try to buy a little bit of time. And honestly, I kind of like Recover. Recover is at least consistent in terms of its recovery. So, I don't know. I'd like to kind of keep that. Okay, but we at least have ourselves an evolved Pokemon. At least another evolved Pokemon. Oh, it's an Ariados. Actually... Oh, there's also a Hoot Hoot outbreak. I guess I can look to see if any of these are shiny. Won't spend too long here. After all, these are just regular Hoot Hoot. Ooh, 3 fresh water. No. Okay, well, I tried. Oh, it has Moonblast. Oh, thankfully it's not too bad because I'm a fire type. Yeah, again, I'm not the most well-versed in what are the shiny forms of every single Pokemon. So unless it's super obvious, it may not necessarily be... I might not necessarily be able to tell. Hey, you know what a shiny Noctowl looks like. I do not know what a shiny Hoot Hoot looks like, though. Oh well, take out a fully evolved Pokemon. Gives us a little bit more experience. Okay, I don't really see anything else, and again, I don't want to spend too much time here. Oh. The Mossfell Confluence. The 2 rivers that flow from Oni Mountain converge here at the Mossfell Confluence. People say that items lost upriver eventually wash up all the way down here. Neat. Okay, what exactly is that down there? Oh, Poliwag! Which we haven't actually registered into the Pokedex yet. And a Lombre. I'm also not sure if we have Lombre in the Pokedex. But let's go ahead and hit it with a Seed Bomb. Somehow a Poliwag is faster than my Furret! Okay, do we have Lombre? We do not have Lombre. Unfortunately, I do not have a flying type despite there being... Wait, what is that? Oh, that's another Corphish down there. I was worried, it's like, what is that red thing down there? It's a Corphish. And a Magikarp, it looks like, just splashing around. Okay, so let's go ahead and just hit it with a Double Edge. Honestly, I think it wouldn't be bad if I just had Body Slam. Which, honestly, I probably could teach Jeeble Body Slam. Curiosity's sake. Okay, check summary. Moves. Does it have Body Slam? I don't think it did. No, it did not. Okay, plan B. Do I have Body Slam anywhere here? Yes, I do. I have 2 copies of it. Okay, now is there anything that I really don't need? I mean, Sucker Punch is good just in case. I guess that's kind of the big thing, is that Double Edge is just a lot more powerful. Just the recoil sucks. But everything else does have a purpose. I don't really have anything else for Fairy or Grass. And Sucker Punch is good just for a bit of chip damage if I know I'm not going to be able to outspeed. Or if I'm going to go down anyway. Okay, so I mean, I do have the option in case I change my mind. But, I have the option in case I change my mind. But I think we'll be fine not having that. Okay, yeah, that's just a Corphish. Just wanted to be sure. Alright, cool. Game said, oh, you need Body Slam? Here you go. That was really great timing. And Aerial Ace! Wow, those are both really good moves. Now I'm kind of wondering, besides Mew, can anyone learn Aerial Ace? Maybe Marie. Here, hold on. Ah, here it is. 60 base power, so it's not quite as good as Air Cutter, unfortunately. It's also physical attack. Was Marie my physical attacker or a special attacker? Never remember. Special attacker, so it also really wouldn't benefit all that much anyway. Which is a little unfortunate, but what are you gonna do? Okay, so we've got Stantler there. Don't think there's really anything else for us. So I think what we'll do is we will head back into town, heal up, and then go and rescue Ogrepon. We did at least get a little bit of training in, and we have ourselves a new fully evolved Pokemon. The question is, will we get into a battle right away? That's the big unknown. Alright, and we need our Terra Orb charged up too. So let's go ahead and, you know what, let's have Viridian out front. Viridian's new to the team, so let's go ahead and have him out front. I unfortunately don't have a great way of teleporting straight there. I guess we can go from the Infernal Pass and go from there. Okay, and from here, let's go ahead and make us a marker. That way we always know what direction we're supposed to be going in. And we can just head over this way. Head up the mountain, past the Pichu and the Timber. Okay, good. We didn't really need to travel too far to get to where we needed to be. And also just bypass all the different Pokemon, which is good. And here they all are. Okay, so we are getting to a battle. Okay. Monkey Dory. Okay, no, this is a... You have to fight this. Level 70, and it is gendered? I figured the Loyal 3 might be considered, like, legendary. They might not be. Okay. Level 70, I am not entirely sure what typing it is. I'm gonna just try a yawn. Psychic. Okay. We decided to use yawn. So I don't think I'm gonna be able to get much more than that. Oh! Well, maybe. This might be bad, though. Damn it! What a freaking waste of a turn. Well, at least I'm constantly dealing chip damage, and there's a sludge wave. Okay, Psychic and Poison. Fire is neutral. I figured since it was blue, maybe it would have been a water type. But that might not be the case. Okay, so let's go ahead. Let's switch on over to Marie. Marie is always a safe bet. We can use Detect, just in case this thing is faster than us. Okay, he's gonna try a Psychic. If Monkey Dory is part Psychic, then Bug should be super effective. But with Sludge Wave, if it's Psychic Poison, it might just deal neutral. Well, let's try a Bug Buzz and see where we go. Neutral. Oh, another nasty plot. Okay, well that very, very much would go badly. Why does it feel like Burn is barely doing anything? Alright, well whatever. Bug Buzz. We can't catch it, at least not yet. So we just have to take it out. Off, all of you! They were trying to go 3 against 1 on you, huh? I guess a fair fight's too much to expect. But now that we're here, we'll make you regret ever coming back to life! They ran away! Huh, guess I'm just too much for them to handle. Destro, Go on, say it properly. About the mask. I just got so angry and... what I did was real dumb. So, I'm sorry. Look, I'm sorry too. I shouldn't have kept that a secret from you. Thanks, Destro. He was skulking around, so I grabbed him by the collar and dragged him here. And well, I'm glad I did. It's really you! The real-life ogre! Wowzers, you're really something! You want to be one to give the mask back to Ogrepon, right, Kiki? This is for you, dear ogre. Seems scared. Maybe it's not good with new people, Kiki. I don't think it'll take the mask if I'm the one giving it back. You should be the one to do it, Destro. Okay. Here you go, Ogrepon. Seems so happy. Seems pretty comfortable around you, Destro. Oof. It'd be nice if we could give the other 3 masks back to Ogrepon too, don't you think? Did those 3 Pokemon take the masks that were in Kitakami Hall? Yeah. Never mind that the masks rightfully belong to poor Ogrepon here. I wouldn't put it past the so-called loyal 3 to plot a second ambush either. We need to keep Ogrepon safe while we deal with them. That means the 3 of us are gonna form a team. The Mask Retrieval Squad. Count me in. Good idea, isn't it? And you get to be my second in command. I can come too? Of course you can. And now that's settled, let's go gather intel about those loyal 3 and his Mosui. We're gonna get those masks back. We can do this! Ogrepon will now follow us. Okay, so now we just have Ogrepon here. Cool. Just as a regular follower Pokemon. So I guess it said that we need to gather intelligence. So do we just... Oh, right there. Go back to Mosui and gather intel. Seems like it's just kind of generic. Like, just talk to a bunch of random people until we find something. What's wrong, Ogrepon? I bet he doesn't want to go into the village. The villagers did a pretty good job of chasing away back then, so... Yeah, you're right. Okay, well, maybe Ogrepon can wait for us here. We can go gather information while it waits. Do you think it'll be okay? Pay attention now, Ogrepon. We go in village, you stay here. Ogrepon, stay. Do you understand? I'm gonna take that as a no. Wait for us here till we come back, okay? Looks like you understood that. What's wrong with what I said? I guess Ogrepon just only listens to us. Okay, so gather intel. So, I mean, if I would be a betting man, I have 3 people that I would want to try to visit to potentially gather any information. 1 is absolutely a long shot, but still worth checking out. So, first would be the caretaker. Second would be... What was her name? Piran? The photographer that's related to Adaman? I think his name was in Legends Arceus. And the long shot is Briar. The marker was directing us to the Pokemon Center. And it's kind of the Pokemon Center. Here, basically at the Information Center. Well, we can at least talk to Briar. Have you seen crystals like the ones in the crystal pool back home in Paldea? Okay, so Briar isn't going to be super helpful. Caretaker? I don't see the caretaker anywhere. Although that guy seemed new. And also, I guess I shouldn't limit myself to just, like, named NPCs or anything like that. I should at least attempt to talk to other people. No. Okay, so nothing with the person at the front desk. There's this guy. Huge noise coming from Loyalty Plaza. That just more so sounds like the commotion that was there earlier. The marker might not be indicating any NPC and might just be, hey, you need to be in town. Okay, caretaker might not even be here. Maybe Kieran or Carmine might have any information? Nah. Well, we can always talk to Kieran. Nope. Okay, so nothing with her. I don't even think she really has anything for us. Candy apples. And so the festival of being price fixed from Apple Hills. Okay, that's not helpful in the slightest. Okay. Generic NPC. Don't see the grandfather out here. No, that's just random NPCs that are just standing about. Okay. Oh! Which is so lovey-dovey. Why do they both have basically like quest markers above them? Pretty much the most lovey-dovey couple. A pair on the planet perfect together. I'm wondering if there are any Pokemon that are lovey-dovey like the two of us. If we manage to find any, bring them here. Lovey-dovey. I wonder. I did see Illumise earlier. So I wonder if I went out and caught a Volbeat and an Illumise. Okie dokie. Ooh, that's one of the Loyal 3. Have you seen Okie dokie of the Loyal 3? The purple scarf it wears is so lovely. I saw it wandering around in the Barrens. Okay, cool. So we should try to look for NPCs that say the name of each Loyal 3. Fenzidipity. Hey! I saw Fenzidipity zoom through the sky over Oni Mountain. So much cooler. Okay, so now we need Monkey Dory then. Okay, so where would... I gotta see Okie dokie. The real one wasn't as green. Okay. So we just need to get the last one. Okie dokie, Fenzidipity. We just need Monkey Dory. I am curious as to whether or not, like, the Pokemon that I'm looking for is that. Any other lovey-dovey one? You? No, Matsui Town. Masks or the festival? Which came first, the festival or the masks? I imagine it would have to be still in town. At least I know what to look for. But yeah, I am kind of thinking, like, what other Pokemon could potentially be if it isn't, Volbeat and Illumise. And the only other Pokemon I can realistically think of that I've at least seen here would be Tandemaus. But I don't know, I don't feel like Tandemaus would really be the best. Again, Spinarak. There's gotta be somewhere in town that I haven't checked yet. So wandering NPCs aren't going to be helpful at all. I wonder if there's any, like, on a building or something. I'm also kind of wondering, like... No, you had Fezandipity. Does Carmine have anything to say? Yeah, there's a scrap of info. Okay, no. Okay, so we just gotta find where this last one is. And I'm not sure where there are any other just stationary NPCs that would have that sort of information. Are there any that are down here? I mean, I don't see anyone down here. There's gotta be some place that we're missing. Like, I wondered, like, do they give us any sort of hint? Lovey-dovey Pokemon that are always together. Always together? Well, now I'm not entirely sure. So it might be Tandemaus then. Actually, I think it actually is, because it's not asking me for 2 Pokemon, it's just a Pokemon that is always together. There's Monkey Dory. Thought someone had collapsed, so I went to check on them. It was just Monkey Dory taking a nap. It was so peaceful around the pond out there. We're back, Ogrepon! Alright, let's combine the info we've gathered. You go first, Kiki. Okay, well, here's what I heard. I see. Interesting. Thanks to the information you two brought, I think we know exactly where each of those lousy 3 is hiding. Well, that's great news. I knew the mask retrieval squad I assembled wouldn't let me down. Rest assured, your fearless leader, that's me, sees your hard work and effort. I'll record everything we found out about those 3 on your Rotom phone, Destro. That way we won't forget any of it. Alright, neat. So yeah, that's where all 3 are. So Monkey Dory is down at the southwest. Fez Adipity is up near Oni Mountain, and Okidogi is up to the northwest. Still have no real reason to go up to the northeast, which is interesting. Now then, let's go retrieve those masks. We can do this! I'm not going. What? You're part of the team! You need to come along! As long as Destro's around, I'm sure Ogrepon will feel safe. Besides, I got things to do. Sorry! Huh. I wonder if he's still upset. Oh well, I can't force him to tag along. Let's just take care of this ourselves. You can decide where we head first. Let's get all of Ogrepon's masks back, alright? Aww. Ogrepon's just so cute. Okay. So at least now we have the 3 destinations. And if each of those Pokemon is going to be around level 70, then at the very least we have a good idea of where our Pokemon should be. Which I don't think they could use a little bit of training along the way. It's not really a bad thing. But I think the last thing we'll do before calling it a day, I want to see if I can't try to find... I want to see if I can't try to do that quest. I know I've seen Tandemaus here somewhere. Let's see. Hatterene line. Tandemaus. Here we are. Where can Tandemaus be found? Okay, so kind of close to where we started, as well as looks like up from Kitakami Hall. Okay, I think that's probably a good place for us to begin our, I guess, our own investigation to try to do this little side quest, considering how few side quests there are in this game. I also wouldn't mind trying to do some of that ogre bustin' minigame. So we might just start next time doing that. We could get some candies and do just something a little bit of a break. But in the meantime, I am mostly concerned with trying to find a Tandemouse. Katena, Bonsly, Timber. I already fought you. Tandemouse! There we are. Also, Ogrepon's there for whatever reason. Okay. So let's go ahead. I should have some quick balls, right? I've got 2 quick balls. I really need to go back in town and actually buy more quick balls. There we go. Another Pokemon added to the Pokedex. Goodness knows, we don't really have much reason to actually catch Pokemon. But it's not usable. It is used specifically for the quest. Tandemouse, the couple Pokemon. This is exactly what we need. Exhibiting great teamwork, they use their incisors to cut pieces out of any material that might be useful for a nest, then make off with them. No, we're not giving it a nickname. We are sending it to the box. Okay. Well, that was pretty easy. Thankfully, Tandemouse is not that hard of a Pokemon to come across. Now, curiosity's sake, is Tandemouse in the not usable? Yes, it is in fact in the last part of the not usable box. I'm going to need to make a second not usable box. Okay. So, lovey-dovey Pokemon that are always together is gotta be Tandemouse. What's this, a Tandemouse? They're lovey-dovey. They come in pairs and they're always together. So there are Pokemon out there that are head over heels for each other. Thank you for showing us that Pokemon. How about we teach you a special pose? Oh, the heart pose. Kind of useless since I don't use the online feature, but hey, a mini quest is a mini quest. So, you know what? I'll take it. Really can take all that we can get when it comes to this game. But at least it encourages us to at least catch another Pokemon that isn't going to be part of the team. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and call it a day here. So, next time on Let's Play Pokemon Scarlet, the Teal Mask. We are going to start things off with a minigame. We've got all sorts of different... I mean, at least we have 2 additional areas that we can look into when it comes to the ogre busting minigame. So, getting through some of those, getting a few extra rewards, getting into a fight with a Fomantis. Just trying to see what all this minigame is, considering that there's not really too many optional features that aren't just a straight up buff to our Pokemon. Is going to be pretty important for us to at least show off. Doesn't need to be, like, super in detail, I suppose. But you know what? It's nice to just kind of separate things out just a little bit. So we'll go ahead, we will show off some of those new maps before heading out to, I guess, the first of the Loyal 3. We've already fought Monkey Dory. We already kind of have an idea for its typing. So we'll go ahead and face off against it and see if we can't try to get the first of the masks back. So until next time, everyone, take care.